And so much of this sport is situational. Are you healthy? Where you at mentally? Is the strength of your team strong? That's why last night was just a classic late season game. As Baltimore's falling apart physically, Cleveland's racing back. Lamar's got cramping, comes back in, saves the day. It was like, that's what the NFL is in December. New streaming service called Discovery app next year. New streaming service. Discovery Plus, old favorites like the Food Network and exclusive originals too. Here's Joy Taylor with the news.
No. Turn on the news. This is the Herdline News.
Well, the Steelers are trending in the wrong direction with the playoffs just a few weeks away. And after their second straight loss, Roethlisberger is taking a lot of blame for Pittsburgh's recent skid.
Right now, I'm not playing good enough football for us to win. If I don't play good enough football, then I need to hang it up. But I'm going to do everything I can to get us back on track.
Why is he always talking about retiring?
Because I think that creates, Ben's a little needy. And so when he talks about retiring, it sets up this, oh, you're leaving us. Don't leave us. Ben, don't leave us. So Brady doesn't have that issue. He is upset if you talk retiring.
Right.
Ben likes, you're a Pittsburgh girl. Hasn't this been the knock on Ben from day one? He's a little dramatic.
Well, yeah, but like the Pittsburgh, we can deal with the dramatics because, we can deal with personalities. That's just how it is. But to me, like, just because you're not playing well, don't start talking about retiring. Like, it's exhausting. And you were just injured. So I don't want to hear about this. And he's not playing well. I understand taking the blame for things.
A lot of it's just drops.
It's insane. Catch the ball.
I know, and they're easy throws. They're not difficult sideline routes.
Yes, it's not like this is Ben Roethlisberger throwing to you. Catch the ball. Yeah. I have no idea what the issue is. Yeah. As Mike Tomlin say, I expect people to make routine plays routinely.
Yeah.
Like, these are not, they're not asking a lot from you here. Like, this is what is supposed to happen. I don't put this on Ben at all. I just don't like hearing about retirement. Like, he's playing well this year, which I did not know what to expect from Ben Roethlisberger coming off of that injury at this point in his career. But I don't like hearing about, I need to hang it up.
Yeah.
So I'm not going through that roller coaster.
Yeah.
So Sam Danorld and the Jets have 3 more chances to get a win and avoid an 0-16 season.
There haven't been that many. I don't have it in front of me, but how many have there been?
I want to say there's been 3.
There was a Lions team that went 0-16.
There was the Lions and the Browns.
Did the Buccaneers back in the day, they had a really good defense with Leroy Selman. Did they, the Seahawks would score points. They never went 0-16. There was a really bad Tampa team one year.
The Dolphins almost did it. Almost.
Yeah.
But they didn't. But despite all the struggles this year, he doesn't want to start over with another team. He said, I love it here. I love the people. I love living here. I've always said I wanted to be a Jet for life, but that decision isn't necessarily up to me. That's how I feel. I'm always going to believe in myself. I have that most confidence in myself to go out there and play good football on Sundays.
Yeah, not really his call, and he has regressed badly.
And that's just not going to happen.
I love Sam Danorld, but it's so weird to me. So Sam, at the end of last year, had a winning record, played well, came into this year, and he has gotten so bad. And I'm not saying tanking, but I'm saying, like, the offense, he's got more weapons. Why is he regressing? Now, he did get hurt. Some of it's that. I find the whole Jets thing, why didn't they fire Gase?
Oh, well, I think they didn't fire Gase because Gase is terrible, and they need to ensure that they do not win a game this season. So, at this point in the season, the organization needs to ensure
So ask yourself this. Gase can't win a game. He's an offensive guy, and Darnold is massively regressed, and they still haven't fired him. Something's not right. Sam Danorld is better than this. He may not be.
He is, but also it's, and listen, they don't have a lot of talent. Okay?
No.
Let's not mince words here. I stand by that players don't intentionally tank. Like, every player on this team is putting out resume tape for their next job and for the organization that they're in now, because there is going to be a new head coach there this year. We're all assuming that. There's going to be a new head coach and a whole new entire system, and they need to prove that they belong with that team as well. So players don't have it doesn't serve any player on that team to go 0-16. It just It doesn't. Like, first of all, that's going to be on your, legacy or your resume. But they have no desire to do that. They don't care about what this organization is planning on doing for the future. They may not even be there. So that's not the case. But I do think that they kept Gase on because he's not helping the team. And, Sam Danorld is what Sam Danorld is at this point. Like, if you want to invest in Sam Danorld and make a trade for him, you're going to do that regardless of what you've seen with Gase, because everyone knows what the situation is in New York. And there are some teams that could use him. You have the Colts, Washington, Steelers.
Pittsburgh needs a backup.
49ers, the Saints. We don't know what's going on with Taysom Hill or if Jameis Winston's going to be there next year. The Bears, the Lions. And
by the way,
those are all teams that are not atop the draft.
Even as a backup, if you're the Chargers and you tell Sam Darnold, you want to live at home, come back up Justin Herbert. You probably won't start, but if he gets hurt. I mean, at this point, I'm not sure what you could get for Sam. I'm not sure you could get a third-round pick for him. I don't think you couldn't get a first or a second. I don't know if you get a third, maybe a fourth. I'm dead serious. That's how bad he's regressed.
I do think you're going to get a draft pick for him, though. Like, that's going to happen. So, some big NBA news that just happened. Giannis has decided to stay in Milwaukee.
Wow. Here we go.
Just posted